In this video, we'll take a quick peek at Sri Lankan Airlines business class seats on their A330 and then compare the lounge options at Bandaranaike International Airport in Colombo, Sri Lanka. Here's a look at the lie-flat business class seats we had on our 1-hour flight from the Maldives to Colombo. Must be the nicest seats on a 1-hour flight that we've ever had. Breakfast and tea were served, which was quite nice, and before we knew it, it was time to explore the lounges during our layover. If you have a Priority Pass membership, you'll have access to the Lotus First Class Lounge and the Palm Strip Lounge. Let's start with the Lotus First Class Lounge. Although not incredibly spacious, the lounge has comfortable seating options, a hot buffet, and self-serve drinks. There were charging stations with 2 chargers each, so not great if you have to rely on that. The code for the Wi-Fi is available at the front desk, but I was only able to get 2 megabytes per second, so pretty slow. The hot food was a bit cold despite coming out recently, but the flavor was actually pretty good. After helping myself to a beer, it was time to check out the bathrooms. Nothing special, but they do have a shower room, which is always good to have. The Lotus Lounge was our favorite of the 2 Priority Pass options, but let's check out the Palm Strip Lounge next. Well, let's say it's a lounge, but really it's a restaurant that accepts Priority Pass. It's cafeteria style with a buffet and a bar, but it was really confusing to know what we were supposed to do since there was no one to help us check in. But I think you're supposed to go to the bar to get a table, then the server will explain what you can get. It looked super busy and the service was really slow, so we ended up just leaving. If you're flying Sri Lankan business class or a Oneworld Emerald or Sapphire status, you'll have access to the Sri Lankan Airlines Serendib Lounge. There was plenty of seating and it was quiet and relaxing. They had a good amount of hot and cold food options as well as a bar. The food was good and can be enough to be your full meal. The bathrooms were pretty nice and even had an attendant cleaning between each use, it seemed. Overall, out of the 3 lounges, if you have access to this, I would definitely choose the Serendib Lounge. It was time to head to Delhi aboard the Sri Lankan A320's business class, where we were served a very nice meal with a friendly crew. We hope to spend time exploring Sri Lanka in the future, but for now, it's off to our next adventure.